One thing that everybody is surprised by is the amount of time it takes to make a movie like this. So we've been filming Monkey Kingdom for almost 3 years, and people just can't imagine what we're doing. I mean, even the local Sri Lankans think, can't you make a monkey film in 3 days? And of course, yeah, you can film these guys eating and grooming and stuff almost all of the time. But there are pivotal moments in a monkey's life that sort of make or break its future. And those are rare. And if you want to be there for those moments, you need to have a very good crew on the ground for a very long time. And that's the difference between a special wildlife movie and just kind of wildlife pictures. I have lots of favourite moments in the rushes. I suppose the ones that I most enjoyed being there for were monkeys jumping from a great height into water, just because it's laugh out loud funny, and you just don't expect it. When it comes, you just think, there's no way he's going to jump from that height. There's no, oh my God. And then you see them jump, and you just think, if we belly flopped from that height into a swimming pool, it would hurt so much. You'd be split open. I don't know how they do it. And the other thing, which is great, is when they're swimming underwater, and you're down there with a mask and you see them swimming past, and you would think that they would be so out of their element, but they look entirely natural. And you can see little streams of bubbles coming from their nose, and you can see all the water waving through their fur, and they just look curiously like they're in their element. There's Grand. I think something's gone down the wrong way. There's Grandad. There's Grandad, who's like the old timer every grandchild will know, and he's a real bah humbug, and he kind of tries to keep up with the troop, and he's forever being left behind. He's really grumpy in the mornings. He kind of nods off during the afternoon after lunch. You know, everyone will relate to Grandpa. One of our other favourite monkeys is Grandad. Now, Grandad is like that sort of grandfather figure all the kids out there will know. He's seen it all before. He's a little bit tired. He really just isn't impressed by much. He's a little bit grumpy. He's a little bit slow to get up in the mornings. He's always about 20 metres behind the rest of the group, when you can see him sort of moving along, bar humbugging around. And he's just great fun, because everyone clearly likes him and grooms him and looks after him, but he's just, you know, he's not impressed by much, Grandad. I think the audience will find these monkeys as engaging as we do, particularly on a big screen, when you can look into their eyes and see their facial expressions and see how rich and nuanced their behaviour is. I just think they'll find them captivating. I mean, there's barely a moment goes by when they're not doing something absolutely fascinating and something that is just incredibly like you or your friends would do. Gosh, I mean, there are so many favourite moments. I've really enjoyed watching the monkeys swimming. You know, underwater with a face mask, you see them swimming past, and you would just expect a monkey to be completely out of its element, but they seem amazingly at home. I love the way they jump from a great height into the water and have a big splash, huge belly flop, and you just think, oh God, that's gotta hurt. But they do it with such flair. Monkey Kingdom is set in the forests of southern Asia, and the kingdom specifically is a ruined city that used to be the capital of Sri Lanka 1,000 years ago, but now it's only ruled by monkey kings. Our monkeys are toque macaques, and they're absolutely fantastic animals because they have amazingly individual looks and very, very distinctive personalities. I mean, they're just like an array of friends you might have at home. You know, we've got the bullies, we've got, you know, the kind, benevolent ones, we've got the grumpy old grandfathers. There's a real community, and it's great spending time with them.